Thank you, Jim. It has been blazing hot around here in San Diego, and we can't help being in the sun. And after a full official summer, which is now over, we have some damage to the skin, but you can work on that. And here to help is dermatologist Dr. Melanie Palm, Director of Art of Skin MD. Hey, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Especially in this blazing hot weather where it really does feel like summer.
It's unbelievable. We're having kind of our Indian summer now, but we thought we'd talk to viewers a little bit about tips they could do at home, even with diet, as well as some tips in office and with products to get your skin revamped from summer.
Good. So we're talking about from the inside out, revamping our skin. So how do we do that? I mean, honestly, we're out there all the time. I know I'll go out for a little while and I'll forget to use sunscreen, and I'll already get a burn just fast.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You know, we know about 80% of our aging is actually related to UV exposure, but now we know even visible light and infrared light, the sort of heat sensation we get from the sun, can also play a role in visible aging. So there's a lot we can do from the inside out.
Okay, so let's talk about what it does, the effects of the summer sun, what happens, and how it ages our skin.
Yeah, so there's several things that happen. You know, we're in sunny San Diego. It doesn't rain that much, and even on cloudy days, we get 80% of the UV exposure, and that's the #1 cause of skin cancers. 1 in 5 of us is actually going to be blessed with a skin cancer during our lifetime. But UV does a lot of things. It actually damages collagen, and instead of it laying sort of normally, it gets tangled, almost like tangled spaghetti. That causes some of the characteristic changes in skin texture and wrinkles over time.
All right, let's talk about hydration, hydrating our skin. How do we do that? It looks like we have a lot of things that we can eat here.
So important, especially since we've been hitting the hundreds on the coast this past couple of days. But water, #1, have at least 2 liters a day. But fruit, which you have right next to you, is an excellent source of hydration. Things like watermelons, melons, grapes. We brought some mangoes and some apples. They all have a high water content, so they're going to help hydrate you over time. So grab a piece of fruit along with water.
And then also, what about avocado and pumpkin?
So there's a lot of good things. You know, not your pumpkin spice latte that you're getting at Starbucks, but if you actually eat pumpkin, it's got beta carotene, which is an important sort of building block for skin health. Avocados have good, healthy fats, and cholesterol, believe it or not, is an important part to sort of helping with our skin integrity, so that can be a good source of that as well. Olive oil, as well as omega-3s, which we find in a lot of fish like salmon, is really helpful as sort of a building block and anti-inflammatory for the skin.
Okay, then you brought some products here. So talk about rejuvenating the skin. What can we do to kind of make ourselves look a little better and do some repairs?
Yeah, so at home, you can use something called a retinol. There's many that are available over the counter. I happen to bring one from our clinic. And actually, coming this next year, there's going to be a retinoid available over the counter called adapalene gel that just got approved from the FDA. So using that, a great sunscreen, using something like a glycolic acid watch, which is an alpha hydroxy acid, extremely helpful. And we're going to also have an event where we'll explain all these things and more.
Okay, yeah, please do, because I know that you do things like chemical peels, microdermabrasion, laser therapy. There's all these different things that you can do, and you have an event on Thursday.
Thursday, September 29th. It's from 5:30 to 7 at my practice, Art of Skin MD in Solana Beach, California. We're going to have our annual open house. We already have over 200 VPs. It's going to be a great event. But we'll talk about in-office procedures as well as products that help get your skin sort of recaptured after all the fun that we've had through the summer.
Okay, so Dr. Palm, I am here in person with her. Your skin is flawless.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it's amazing.
It's some good genes, but I do try and practice what I preach. You know, patients see me all the time. I cover up, I wear sunscreen, I make sure I'm eating the right things and doing the right things in office to maintain that.
All right, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
And keep all of that in mind, because we have another hot day today.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and getting into the details of that, Renee has that for